Titanic. Iceberg. Could it be?
What? Why are you looking at her like that?
I know it's gonna sound rather strange, but I think I know who our Diana really is.
Are you serious? You think you know who Diana really is?
Look, before I say anything more, promise me you won't think I've lost my mind.
Just tell me.
All right. Look, I've been talking to the guy who's staying in the room next door.
Right, the guy you nicknamed Number 9, the one who didn't come down to have dinner with us.
Yeah, and I told you that he came down to sail his friend's boat back to the States. Well, he's been telling me some more about his fiancée.
The one who died suddenly.
Well, not long after they fell in love, she told him about something that happened to her when she was a young girl. A fortune teller came to her birthday party. Only the fortune teller did much more than predict the child's future.
What did she say?
Specifically, that the young girl would someday meet and fall in love with a man that she'd fallen in love with many times before in previous lives.
Liz, come on. You don't believe that John Edwards stuff.
Oh, just hear me out, okay?
All right, fine.
The fortune teller said that the girl would meet this man and fall in love with him again in this life, but tragically. And that just as so many times before, they would be torn apart.
By what?
Now, look, the fortune teller described their earlier lives going way back, but she went into a lot more detail when she got to the most recent past.
Liz, how much wine did you have to drink tonight?
Brian!
Go ahead, I'm listening. You know, this...
Okay, listen. The fortune teller swore that this woman and this man sailed together on the Titanic. And they were young and carefree, and they thought that they would finally defy the odds and that they would live happily ever after together.
Oh, and then they hit an iceberg, right?
Oh, please, but there was another obstacle in their path before that. See, there was another man on board who was in love with the woman. And according to the fortune teller, that man came between them.
Wow. That is a great story. Now tell me what in the hell that has to do with Diana here.
You heard her? Come on, she keeps murmuring things about the Titanic in her sleep.
So, maybe she has a crush on Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't think that's it. But I can't help but wonder if she's remembering something that happened to her.
Well, come on. There's no... Wait a second. Are you suggesting that Diana and this guy in the next room, you suggesting they have a connection?
It's a stretch, I know, but...
A stretch? It's the craziest thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth, Liz. For starters, the guy that Diana loved, he's dead. And out of all the things that she remembers about her past, that is the one thing that she is for sure about.
She's confused, Brian. Who knows what she remembers?
Okay. Okay, saying that she is confused. Does the guy next door, does he have amnesia too? Because he told you that his fiancée, he told you she died in a tragic accident. Now, it can't be Diana then, can it? She's very much alive.
I guess not. Just can't help but think that there's some connection there.
Yeah, in your dreams, Liz. You know, I never pegged you for being the gullible type, especially to think all that woo-woo stuff about fortune tellers and stuff like that. I'm afraid on this one, you're not wet.
Well, I believe you're afraid, Brian. Afraid I'm right.
There is no way that Diana was on the Titanic in a past life with the guy next door.
So why is she talking about the same thing the man told me about just tonight?
I have no idea. Actually, I've got it.
Since when does Diana have a boombox in her room?
Since I lent her mine. Doc said it would help her sleep. Oh, and guess which CD she listened to last?
I am not in the mood for guessing games, Brian.
It's a CD. Movie scores. And guess which tracks are on it? The ones from the movie about the Titanic. So there's your answer right there. It was probably the last tune that she listened to, and now she's got it stuck in her mind, and she's having a dream about the movie. Case closed. Come on, Liz. You know that's it. She listened to the music about the movie, and now she's dreaming about it. There's nothing else, that's all.
Part of me was hoping that she would turn out to be that guy's fiancée.
Even after he told you that she died?
Yeah, because if what he said was true, then it wouldn't have to be the end for them. You know, according to the fortune teller, they had lived and died over and over throughout ages. Guess I kind of like the idea that there could be a love so strong that it would survive throughout all time.
You know I'm right, Liz. The man's fiancée is dead, and Diana's very much alive, so there's no way that these two are connected.
We'll find out for sure soon enough, won't we?
Oh yeah? How's that?
St. Lisa's a very small island. This is a tiny hotel. Diana and Number 9 are bound to run into each other sometime before this man sets sail for the mainland. What are you worried about, Brian? If they don't know each other like you say, then what difference is it that they meet?
None, I guess.
Then get over it. They'll probably bump into each other in the hall or here at the cafe. We'll exchange a few pleasantries, and that'll be it. He'll go on his way, and Diana will still be here on the island with you.